Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here.
Hey, this is 9 Gear Crow. Welcome back to my nightmare.
The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at Peony Trench. The Subsnac's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Ace Combat. We were talking about hemorrhoids during the briefing.
I was gonna say, fuck, I'm gonna have to shift all of this stuff forward a couple seconds now in the timeline.
More like shit all this stuff forward.
Man, this is honestly the best way this could have begun, this video. Like, what a momentous occasion this is. I've been told about this DLC, and Sally has not. Crow, would you like to explain why this is significant?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so, as we sort of tread all over the briefing, there's an insane man with a submarine that has a giant railgun on it that can fire tactical nuclear railgun shells, and he's going to basically destroy the capital of Space America with it because he's fucking crazy and someone tread all over his crisp white sheets.
He said it was for a good reason, though.
No, that's a spoiler. We don't know that yet. But yes, I love this. I love this mission because Ace Combat in general really treads the line between Metal Gear insane villains shouting at you, and when they do occasionally go there, it's pretty fucking funny. It's pretty awesome. I love when they just let loose and they're like, whatever, let us stop being a serious political thriller for a moment and be an anime video game.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yep, they popped the fucking limiters off for this one, so like, and like how Kazutoki Kono himself has said multiple times that like Matias Torres is the straight up evilest character they've ever written for an Ace Combat game, and we're gonna see why by the end of this video.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of like Johann Stahl vibe off of him. Not to bring everything back to Killzone, but you know, it's my point of reference.
I mean, I've compared to like they recently like in the lore and like everything, like they revealed the name of like the big bad villain from Ace Combat 5, the guy like you never actually see, who's effective. No, I was gonna say he's basically Johann Stahl. He's the head of he's the head of Strange Real Stahl Arms, Grunder Industries.
Fucking what?
Lord.
This game is beautiful.
Is that Chad Kruger?
Yes, it is.
Hey, stop screwing
Good
around.
Lord.
Don't be such a hothead, Hushin. We all know what'll happen if we
You know what? Honestly, it's better than Puddle of Mud. It's a step up. Oh, dude, and you're talking about what you're gonna do after this? You're gonna settle down, buy a farm? Hey, those military veteran bucks.
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Hey, so these are characters. What? Where does this take place in the game timeline? I mean, I guess I know because of the people who are here, but
yeah, this is like the 3 DLC missions take place between the missions Bunker Buster and Cape Rainy Assault, so between missions 13 and 14 in the timeline.
Oh, you better sack and tack that guy. Get that sack. Bag him and tag him.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Man, it has been a while actually since Sally has been in one of these videos. I have not thought of that in a while. Like, we haven't done this with all 3 of us in one of these plane explosion videos in like 2 games.
No, in a while. And I've always been an in and out guest. I haven't been a regular in Ace Combat.
Yeah.
Hey, so have I. And so whenever I join in, it's just random planes exploding and tragedy happening, and it's awesome.
Yep. Oh yeah, basically like Sally is like the premier special edition guest, so
yeah,
I figure
this is a special momentous video. It's the best DLC.
The aircraft from the submarine.
That was cinematic as hell. Did that hit your ally?
Nope. But also, yeah, we're talking over it, but like the soundtrack for this mission is incredible too.
Well, you know, there's a point at which we can't talk. There's a point at which we have to stop talking, so we have to get in our words before
I just want to point out that the guy talking just there just basically said, "Let me know when the bodies hit the floor."
Yep.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with him.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Hey, it's the rule of 3s. We can't make that joke. The joke about repetition is dead and buried. We buried the joke.
Something's got to give.
Now?
I'm glad you two were able to finish that because I was blanking on the next lyric of the song.
I hope that's actually the next lyric to the song. I've heard that song.
It is.
Like last time. Is it good?
Yeah,
Because I haven't heard it for like 10 years.
Yeah, it's
so
like
I'm just like going off like this weird muscle memory.
Beats. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you know what? Something does gotta give. This man's sanity. Oh no, he's turning into a necromorph. I like the shield them with your bodies thing. Like yeah, okay. Machine guns maybe. Missiles, I don't know.
Well, I'm imagining the planes like flying up really close and just kind of latching on like with some sort of like electromagnet device.
Oh, it's like that parasites on a whale.
Yeah.
The little suckers just see, you know, I heard that these people were all about docking. I'm glad that this is what that means.
Ugh. Why aren't we running? We're in planes. Good lord.
I mean, David's
Who's
not in
on
a plane
first?
right now. Like,
I would say that if a drone starts to flee, that's probably a bad sign. Drones don't usually do that. They're made so that they don't have to flee. I love that this little thing is just a little triangle. It looks like a real UFO in that it is just a little black triangle.
and yeah, it does look like something that you could probably fit like 50 of them on like a giant submarine and just like shoot them off like bottle rockets.
I wonder if it's intended that they just look like teeny tiny little birds. Like, they really do look like pictures of UFOs, like grainy, like black shadows where you can't even see any depth. Like when they turn towards the sun, but like, it's almost like they're painted such that they don't reflect light, almost like some form of camouflage.
I mean, this isn't the first time that the Ace Combat franchise has done this.
No, it isn't. I was here for the last time, I believe. Whoa, okay. You are confident in how straight you are flying, sir.
Yep.
Oh man, it's like we're fighting the Orphan of Kos. We're going out on the water now. Are we going to resolve our nightmares?
Probably.
It's even raining.
Oh yeah, like the weather effects in this game are just absolutely fantastic, especially because like the rain cloud will actually move around the map and like you'll be able to see it on a couple of times, like just the rain hitting like the surface of the water, just like coming down in streams and stuff.
It's just following
Cinematic
you.
as hell.
Like this is sort of like that sequence in like How to Train Your Dragon, like when they go up into the clouds and like just the ground disappears, so you have no frame of reference for anything anymore.
Honestly, like, in the end, I think one of the first things I said when I was in a video for this game, well, not this game, but Ace Combat with you, I said that the game would make me nauseous. And it actually hasn't. Because I think that is the only thing that would actually make me nauseous playing and looking at this, is if the horizon disappeared. They do a good job of keeping the horizon in view.
Fellas in a tight spot.
Well, then I guess Ace Combat's got one up on when I tried to invite you onto one of the old Turok videos, and you're like, no, dude. I watched 30 seconds of this clip, and I feel sick.
That game makes me so nauseous. Quake-style head-turning movement. Turok runs like he is an Olympic sprinter with his head down, his arms forward.
When he takes corners, he like leans 45 degrees.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there was like some smooth criminal shit going on there, like from the POV of Michael Jackson.
And you know what? Hey, if you die in this game, do you get a new plane and your guy just goes, I am Trigger?
I wish, but no.
Ah, that's right. Your character doesn't talk. I forgot.
That's a good one.
Wow. Look at that thick black sheet of clouds above you. That's not crisp at all.
I get that reference.
Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD?
Is he fucking talking to us?
Yep.
For a location that induces a change in the waveform.
Oh yeah, like everyone, like fucking everyone in this game talks to Trigger, and just like no one is paused that he never replies to any of them.
You know what? I like that the game is judging your performance. You ought to be more active in combat because you are mad inactive right now.
God damn it!
You ought to pull out a cardboard box and start spinning.
Well, hang on, we gotta slow down a tiny bit to get mad active.
Oh, okay. Is what, like... Ah, this is the refractory period.
Would have been so much easier if it could sing and let us know where it was.
And then the plane opened up and then became active. This is the caliber of jokes we're making now, CJacobs.
But like, I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. Like, here's the thing, right? I'm here doing a video with you guys instead of being miserable. So, you know what?
Yeah.
Things could be worse.
Things could be hard.
Not that I would be miserable if I wasn't doing this, I guess.
Things could be rough.
Life is a joy to experience. I'm just saying, I'm glad to be here enjoying the nice sunset.
I think that's the thrust of the argument, isn't it?
You know, it doesn't really matter. If you're in despair or not, I suppose, you can experience the little things and enjoy them regardless. But it is nice to not
penetrating
be in despair.
commentary. Penetrating commentary.
Well, I don't know about penetration. I don't even know the audience that well yet. Like, these are his videos, not mine. Let's penetrate to the heart of the issue here. If we really get the heart on to the issue here.
Crow's in his house right now, silently shaking his head in frustration and disappointment.
Oh no, I'm going. Wait until the literal giant black phallus shows up.
Wait. Yeah. I have no choice but to assume you're serious. You wouldn't joke about that to me or to him.
No, he wouldn't. He really wouldn't.
The thing is, I wonder how dick-like it's gonna be. What's the dick to plane ratio?
Beyond their expectations.
Aw, yeah, you're mad active and you hit that jammer, boy! This is the second game in which you've hit that jammer.
Yep.
They're using the jammers against you here, too!
Yep. They're using the noise from the massive explosions of the jammer buoys to get the fuck out of Dodge.
That's actually quite smart. That's actually something I believe that this is a thing that the Nazis did, but that is a thing that Nazi submarines did, I believe. Fucking something like that. Just release the payload and get out of there like an ink spouting squid.
Yep.
They can't follow you through your own explosions.
God damn it.
I like how Sonobuoys look so close to like a cuss word, but isn't. Just wanted to remark on that. You son of buoy!
Oh, God damn it.
Analysis done. Data linking.
Why did that guy say, "Are you okay"? Was he just checking like, "Hey man, you haven't said anything in a while. Have
Yeah,
you
man, you're mad
again?"
inactive. Are you okay? You okay,
saw
buddy?
your HUD change.
Already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs.
I like that they have just ditched the metaphor entirely for this game, and they just call your guy Trigger. They're just like, "Yup, your guy's just the gun that incites the violence that fuels this world. It's fine."
Gentlemen, this just came to me. This just came to me. I'm waiting for a count to be all like, "Hey, Trigger, look at this aircraft."
Oh, yeah! Oh, every time you do that, it makes me laugh. Oh, hell yeah. Buddy, you got 30 seconds to save the world for surely the final time in this half-over video.
Oh, there it is.
Shoot a missile down there somehow.
Well, they're flying around right off.
Well, I was joking, but okay, I guess it would go down that far.
Commence preparations to fire the VL Atroc. VL Atroc ready for launch. Line of fire is clear. Ready. Fire all missiles. Fire! Missile away. All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the results. Did we get him?
Oh, it's the big black dick you talked about.
Yep.
That is a large... it's extremely dick-like, actually. I'm very happy with that.
Wait till you see it from above.
Oh, okay. All right, Ace Combat.
Oh my god. Did
It's like,
H.R.
yeah,
Giger design this thing?
Yeah, it's like Taurus is completely not compensating for anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 10 million
course,
relief plan, huh?
So this is why the dude has crisp white sheets.
Yep.
They used to be black. I like that the orchestral music, I can't see it as anything else.
The soundtrack is in awe.
The fucking ocean has started singing Latin. That's how amazing this is right now.
Accompanied by a chorus. This is how you're playing us out. This is how you're playing us out. Ace Combat with the big black dick and Latin chanting about the big black dick.
Yeah.
It's fine. This certainly is a card against humanity if I've ever seen one.
Basically, and of course, you can sort of barely make out the lyrics like as the song's going, but like the choir is basically chanting like Salutem Omnibus, basically just salvation for all coming from the big black dick.
I mean, it will set you free of your torment. You won't have to listen to Torres anymore after it kills you.
Isn't there that one Nickelback song where Chad Kroeger's all like, I want your pants around your knees, and now we've got like the ocean's up, like it's dropped trow, and here's this big thing dangling in our faces.
Ah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what that means.
Maybe this is like the spiritual successor to Chopper, in that like that represents Chopper's personality down there. Like Chad Kroeger up here doesn't even match Chopper. I will miss him forever.
I mean, I'm so offended. Like, I didn't pay money to be here, but I still feel like I want my nickel back.
Oh.
I don't know enough Nickelback songs. I mean,
no, dude, that's just the name of the band.
These 5 words in my head, I don't remember them. Like, they're not coming to me.
That's the sad irony. The only 2 good Nickelback songs are an Elton John song that they did a cover of, and a Carlos Santana song.
You know, this is how this game reminds me of what I really am. A big fucking fan of watching planes and boats explode. This game loves to blow up boats, too. Has there ever been... Okay, I haven't been on any videos that featured a Metal Gear Solid Shagohod. Has there been a mobile tank on the ground that you blew up?
No.
Boy, that's just not in their fucking wheelhouse, huh? They don't give a shit about land. It's only air and sea.
Yeah, no, that's World of Tanks you gotta go to for that, although apparently, I wouldn't plug that game right now, considering how scummy the company behind it turned out to be.
Hey, so, what was that he just said there?
We don't have Stonehenge anymore to bust through all of these crazy, insane, like, literal energy shielding.
Nonsense!
That this guy has...
All you gotta do is adjust for the windage!
Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna help in this case.
It won't help anymore. You know what? It did release a bunch of sacks. The big black dick has birthed a bunch of sacks.
Yeah.
And look, you're going back in time even. You're going all the way back to the 1200s. I assume this HUD is it's like Back to the Future, right? That's what this is all a metaphor for. Like Torres represents like your sordid past that you must change before it destroys your relationship with your family. And also an old man that they never explain your relationship with is just walking around with you in cowboy land.
Somewhat.
Maybe Torres was bullied in school. Maybe he's Kristen Glover.
Yeah, no, Torres is the fucking Biff Tannen of this series. And I'm talking like 1980s Biff when he's a Donald Trump pastiche.
I'm imagining like Taurus is a drill tweet, and it's food $200, data $150, rent $800, giant phallus-shaped submarines, like $7 billion.
Yeah, spend less military budget on your submarine. Yeah.
I made a mistake.
No.
I was more imagining like the whole 10 million relief plan thing. We haven't even gotten to the namesake of this mission yet, have we?
No, yeah, dude, this thing's spraying relief all over the place. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's only Torres' relief. It's causing us grief. I wish he would put it away.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna make Torres base God and walk backwards into hell in a couple of minutes. So just hang on a second.
What? Are we gonna shoot him in the dick?
Completion is at hand.
He's really saying these things.
Being
We must save those souls that died.
die chained to the prison of ethics. Fire more lasers out of my dick.
I take it he's not a Kantian.
Nope.
I want to say, because this is nearly the last time, I have loved being a part of this insane bullshit. These games have been such a joy because they really do toe the line between the Metal Gear insanity and a Tom Clancy political thriller.
And yeah, this is about as close as it gets to like tipping either way over that line.
This is almost a Splinter Cell game because of the mega weapon, and it's also almost an anime because, I mean, look at what's going on.
This game is so Killzone.
Main gun, commence fire.
It was kind of them to tell you that they're about to shoot at you.
Ow.
Really? You didn't seem all that bothered by it, actually.
I mean, it took me down to like nearly half health, so don't get shot by that multiple times, I guess.
His HUD's taking battle damage. Look at that flicker.
Ah, okay, so it's like it's one of those diegetic things. Like your plane's clothes are going to start popping off like the third birthday.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, look at that. Oh, look at that tailpipe.
Terminal guidance would be impossible. It's crude.
Yeah, crude but effective. That is what our commentary has been.
Also, yeah, basically, David says, like, oh yeah, we're gonna jam the drones that Taurus is using for terminal guidance, cell phones are gonna stop working, and then, yeah, he's gonna keep showing up in this mission, don't worry about it.
Yeah, so is he, like, immune to EMPs? Maybe he's one of those people that has, like, magnets in his body from a workplace accident, and, like, he can't go through scanners at airports now.
I mean, yeah, like, it's so fucking, like, sad that, like, he only exists for the DLC because, like, I actually really, really like David as a character, and it's a shame that, like, he doesn't appear in the rest of the game because, like, he is sort of basically, like, in the same circle of competence that, like, the actual, like, I keep calling them the party, but, like, the squadron is in, despite not being in a plane.
See, that's actually something I've kind of liked. I haven't been on a video where this happens, so I didn't really get a chance to point it out. I really like that as the games go on, they get quieter because your friends die. I really like that as it goes on, there are less planes with you, and so there's more empty space where people aren't really talking, and it feels more...
We call that dead space?
Yeah, it's all just dead space.
I mean, like, all the main named characters are still there right now.
But what I'm saying is when they're not inevitably, because it's an Ace Combat game, you know, like, the game is going to be quieter because you'll have less people to talk at you, because you don't talk back to them. What is... Oh.
I lost all my family.
This guy's talking to his sax.
Yep.
Permission to take off.
Man, and the guy was happy to do it. What a bootlicker.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
These people really believe in this asshole.
Say it with me, folks. Death cult.
Death cult. Death cult. Torres be praised.
Couldn't make it in a death cult.
Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
It's not much of a submarine anymore.
Nope.
We've turned it into a boat.
It's not much of a submarine. Now it's kind of an above marine.
We surrender.
What? What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
I should know. I've
sold
convinced
people
millions
low quality
of
pop
terrible
rock
CDs.
for years.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
Yeah, he's got a fallback plan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's strumming that guitar between missions. But yeah, like this is how you can tell that Taurus is the most fucking insane character the series has ever created. He's actually surrendering.
I mean, look at him. He's dead in the water already. I agree with Chad. Make him dead.
System over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger!
Wait. He basically just said, "Neener, neener, I was just pretending."
Yep.
That served no purpose other than for him to grandstand about how good he is a shot.
I mean, it bought him time to get the gun operational.
We really did just sit there and let him do it, too.
It's fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Load the next shell! Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn. We'll go.
Oh yeah, huh. It does have a horn, doesn't it?
Yep.
The horn, and you know what? Like a crazy cool painting on the side of a van, it does shoot lightning. Explosive lightning.
Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks. Turn to focus the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that laugh.
Just Armin Taylor is the voice actor for this guy, in case any of you viewing are interested in looking him up, because he is fucking amazing.
I love that the music immediately came back and it's even more insane.
Oh yeah, and just the fact that it starts in serial killer mode
Instant,
too.
Yeah. I love that it was instant. It was silent and then all of a sudden, bah, 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 bah.
And the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
I could be more of a mass murderer. There's 9 million more murders I could commit.
What makes you and I any different? If you want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save 1 million, how is that any different?
Well, there's a matter of numbers. If you know how to do numbers, yeah.
And also just there's the matter of volition too. Yeah.
Oh, of course, I get it. He did the dick thing, and then he thought that everything scales up that way.
Yeah, basically. Basically, Torres wants to kill everyone of his own volition. We want to kill him because he wants to kill everyone of his own volition.
I love that he's shooting into the sun. That's great. Oh.
Good night, motherfucker.
I'm glad he went out laughing. I'm glad he was having a good time.
I'm pretty sure no one else on the boat was, but yeah, at least he went out with a smile.
That's kind of how it goes with super weapons. We're going down with the ship. No, Captain, I don't want to go down with the ship. Fuck you, 10 million lives. Ah!
Ugh.
Ha! Ha! Ah, it tastes like spermatozoa. Ah.
Well, a bunch of seamen really just did go off under the ocean, so...
I see loads.
Oh,
just
yeah!
cut the video there. Just cut it there.
Hell yeah!
Copy that.
Fuck you, Jaeger.
Operations complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right.
They almost took it all away.
Yeah.
They can't.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to capture.
Yeah, so how can you tell this was the last thing they released for the game chronologically?
This is just the developers talking to you.
Yep.
A singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
It's like, yeah, like David's portrait just slowly morphs into Kazutoki Kono's at that point.
You can just superimpose it in post.
Chad Kroger's all like, hey, can you take my picture? Because I won't remember.
And what the hell was that on Torres' head? Oh, a laser. Damn! Hell yeah! Thank God they waited. This is the best game ever. Well, in a series of really good games about blown up planes.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa.
Not something I'll tell my son about, just so that he doesn't mention this DLC in a different game.
Yeah, just having to go back to work, the ultimate sin. No fucking wonder Eric doesn't talk about this in Ace Combat 3. But anyways, that's the DLC done. Coming up next, Cape Rainy and Farbanti.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?